Guys, welcome back again to another video that you guys should be expecting or thinking about. So this is one of my most awaited video. In today's video, we're going to be comparing two strong countries, and this country's comparison is according to my own experience, research, and perspective, my point of view. So if you feel like this is supposed to be this is supposed to be that, make sure to leave it in the comment section. So the reason for this comparison is because sometimes, not even sometimes, most times we have very good countries, and then you'll be like, should I go to this instead of this? Should I choose this? Okay, why should I choose this over that? And that's why I am here to actually do that for you. So I'll be having a separate playlist. Our title is country comparison, and I'll be doing lots of country comparisons. Like I'll be comparing every country. So far we have 189 countries, so I'll be comparing each 189 countries against each other, right? So if you feel like there's anyone that you need very fast or very urgently, you can actually leave it in the comment section. Maybe I've shot it before and I'll just fast and edit it, or I'll just work on it. So if you're doing 189 countries comparison against each other, 189 times 189, we're looking at 35,721 videos. In fact, are you not sure you open the video? You don't open a separate channel for that. Anyways, that is why I am here, and I am different from your other YouTubers that they just do copy and paste. We do things differently. So let me know if there is any other video you guys want me to compare, right? So in today's video, we're going to be comparing Iceland versus Norway. So Iceland versus Norway, which one should you go to? The first and difference, the first thing we should talk about is Iceland is Schengen and Norway is Schengen. But there's this characteristics between them, which is Iceland and Norway, they're not part of the EU. I made a video previously talking about Schengen countries versus EU. If you've not seen the video, check my playlist. You see Schengen as a playlist. You go through it. I have a video on that. So Iceland and Norway, they are part of Schengen. They're not part of EU. So note that there's difference between Schengen and EU, and I've made that video previously. They are both Schengen countries, and that's one of the reasons why people actually be confused on which to actually go for. Next on my list that we're going to talk about differences between them is currency. So Iceland actually make use of Icelandic krona, whereas Norway actually make use of Norwegian krona. So both of them, they are krona. The difference is the name, Icelandic and Norwegian krona. So let's keep going. So between the two countries, which of them has the stronger currency? When I was making this research, I was wowed, and I'm sure at the end of this video, before the end of this video, in the continuation of this video, any of the English speakers, you're gonna be wow too. So which one do you actually think is is stronger? It's actually opposite. So the thing is, Icelandic krona is actually weaker than Norway krona. I think that some of you might be like, hey, I know the country I should go. No, keep watching, because the thing is, there are a lot of differences between them, and trust me, I wrote out a whole lot of differences and characteristics that you guys can use to pinpoint if I should go for this or if I should go for that, right? So surprisingly, Iceland has a weaker currency value than Norway. So the next on my list is, what is the currency value for Icelandic krona? $1 gives you 122 Icelandic krona, whereas 1 USD gives you 122 Icelandic krona, and then for Norway, 1 USD gives you 10 Norwegian krona. Do you see the difference? So if you go to US, right, and if you have 1 USD in Iceland, it gives you more money, whereas in Norway it gives you lesser money. Let's keep going. The next one is, what's the currency value in NAIRA? I'm so sorry if I'm doing this conversion in NAIRA. That's because I am Nigeria, and majority of my viewers are actually Nigerian. I've actually given you guys the value in dollars, so you can use that one to convert to your own currency. But doing this for the culture for my Nigerian people, because I know that now that one are the interested pass. So what's the currency value in naira? So in naira, one Icelandic krona, which gives you 12.28 naira. Like, what's this? No, what is this? 12.28 Icelandic krona. There are so many countries that they not even Bekpali do Iceland go, that they have more like when you use their one Icelandic krona to convert to naira, they have more power. So, and another thing that this is saying, do you know the another benefit of this is, do you know it? Don't worry, keep watching. And you guys, why I came about this series is for people to know option. That's why I say when you want to migrate, then some of you might be like, oh, it's a way of you making money for yourself. That's why it's important to book consultation with people that are expert to advise. Because the thing is, there's some people you can advise, for example, to go for Iceland, whereas there's some people who go for Norway, right? Because of things like this. So for example, let's say two of us now, let's say I'm going to Iceland to go and study, right? And let's say my parents are sending money from Nigeria. Wait, let me say this one first. So the currency value for Norway is one Norwegian krona is 150 naira. That's 150.45. So if you get one Norwegian, it will give you this much. So what it means, let's say I'm a parent, right? I have children, right? I send one to Iceland, I send one to Norway, just for example. So let's say I'm a Nigerian parent based in Nigeria, earning in naira, and I'm sending them money. Which of these children do you think will be bothering more? Leave it in the comment section. So next on my list is the difference between them is language use. In Iceland, they make use of Icelandic and then plus Icelandic plus English. That's contrary to popular belief. Contrary to popular opinion that it's just Icelandic. So they are actually English speaking, but of course their native language is Icelandic. So Icelandic plus English, whereas in Norwegian, they speak Norwegian plus English. So the next difference is, so the next one is cost of living. Cost of living in both countries. Cost of living in Iceland is lower compared to Norway. And you guys know what, because this, right? So the next difference is, this video is already 8 minutes. I'll continue in my next video. So if you've not seen it, I'll put a link in my description box. You see country comparison, or just go through Iceland playlist or Norway playlist. You see the video. See you guys in my next one.